Berry, president of StrawberryBlunt.com and the sorority of hip hop, and I'm here with Termanology and Statik Selektah. And I wanted to know, you guys have a super group called 1982. What does the name mean, other than the fact that that's the year that you guys were born?
Nothing. That's the only reason.
In the same hospital, though. That's a little bit, you know.
Yeah, we were born in the same city, in the same hospital, in the same year, and then we ended up meeting up later when we were like 15 years old, which is kind of cool because we kind of like had a lot in common.
That's really crazy. That you guys were born in the same hospital.
Yeah.
Maybe it was fate.
Yeah.
A lot of other things were born in '82 though, like the Nike Air Force One, Def Jam Records started in '82. Michael Jackson's Thriller came out, the movie Wild Style. There's like a whole list of stuff that happened in '82 that, you know, culturally was over hip hop.
Cool. I like that. Okay. So your forthcoming album is called 2012.
Right.
And that's with 1982, both of you guys. Is it still on schedule for May 22nd?
Yeah, it drops May 22nd, and we're about to do a whole tour around it, so I'm excited for that.
Okay, Statik, would you consider you and Termanology to be the new age guru and DJ premier?
No, I would not, but they're both, rest in peace, Google, they're both good friends of ours and are probably, arguably our biggest influences as a group when we come together. But, we got, especially on the new album, we used to get a lot of Gangstar comparisons. This album's gonna definitely stop that. Not to say we left our soulful sound, but there's a lot less of
You trying to sound like Primo?
I was waiting for him to say it, but that ain't it. It's like, it's not as dark as the last album, you know what I mean? There's no Tons of Guns type records. It's more like, it's more royalty type records if you're gonna compare it to Gangstar. But they're definitely like one of our biggest influences, as well as Pete Rock and C.O. Smooth and all kinds of people.
Yeah, and they're also from your area too, so it might.
It's from Boston.
Okay, so you guys are now 3 projects deep, and you guys are working on your 4th one.
Technically, it's our 2nd, but we put out an EP, so.
Okay.
2 EPs.
So you guys put out 2 EPs. Do you guys get sick of each other since you guys hang out so much?
We hate each other.
Absolutely.
I hate his guts.
Really?
Yeah. He's one of my best friends, I love him to death, but I hate him too. So it's all good.
I also hate Rex for the record.
It's like any relationship, you know what I mean? Brotherly love, if you got a relationship, your girl, you guys hate each other, and mom, anybody, like you're around somebody too much, it's like you start to hate everything they do, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, this is my dude, right? I love him to death, so it's all good.
Okay, cool. You guys are both from Lawrence, Massachusetts. Who are your favorite hip-hop newcomers coming from the Massachusetts, Boston area?
I have to say for mine, Easy Money, real proud of Easy. Very proud of Rex, he's from Lawrence. A couple cats on the come up, this kid named Malfi from Boston. How about you, Stat?
I mean, I'd say everybody you just said, and
Mass Spike Miles.
Yeah, he's not really new though.
He's not new, but he's
as far as new kids, there's like one kid that's making noise, like honestly, new kid, the kid Malfi.
Yeah, Malfi.
I'd like to see a lot more other artists from that area, like Chris Webby's in Connecticut. There's people all over the place making noise, but I'd like to see a lot more young kids in Boston get more involved.
So, what is your relationship with Rex? I know he's from your hometown.
Rex, to me, he's my brother, he's my homie. Statik has actually a different relationship with Rex because when Rex first came out before us, Rex dropped an album in 2001, I believe, and Statik was his DJ. So they've been riding together for a long time.
Do you have anything to say about that?
I mean, I'm the godfather of his child, you know what I mean? Like, me and Rex are definitely family, we hate each other, like he said earlier. But, Rex is on my label, Show Off Records. I've been rocking with him since I was in high school, so, we got a lot of history.
Family.
Have you guys ever heard of the online sensation Sam Adams?
Yeah, we know Sam Adams.
And what do you think about him?
I mean, it's not hip hop, so it's not like we have anything to judge him for because he's not really in our genre. But as far as like him being from Boston and blowing up, I mean that's good. That's good for the city just to shed some light on it.
I respected his work etiquette and what he did, in such a fast time. But that's not hip hop. That's dance music.
Okay, cool. So you're half white, half Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
What nationality are you?
I'm half black, half Moroccan.
Liar. What nationality are you?
I'm American, but if you trace my roots, my grandmother is Irish, and a lot, other parts of my family are French Canadian.
So how do you guys feel about being white in hip hop? Do you guys think it helps you or hurts you?
As far as for me, like once you're Latin, you're like not white anymore. It's like Obama, he's like half white. Nobody thinks he's white, you know. So like when they talk about white rappers in the source, they don't bring me up. They bring me up with the Latin stuff. So I mean, it's kind of like not like that I'm not white because I'm half white, but I think maybe because I'm from the Latino community and I just represent being Puerto Rican more that like people don't even really associate me with any white rappers.
How about you?
I'm a DJ, so it's way different. But one thing I must say about white rappers is now, like in 2012, the game is just wide open. Back when we were coming out, when, someone might see Term and be like, oh, they might not even know what a Puerto Rican is because a lot of the world doesn't. And they might be like, oh, he's a white rapper. And when we were coming up in the late 90s and early 2000s, that wasn't accepted yet. Like Eminem was accepted. Even like Third Base had a hard time. A lot of people had a hard time as white rappers. Now it's like, it's wide open. Anyone can, like, you can be anything in rap.
Well, I wouldn't say that because even as StrawberryBlunt.com, because a lot of the girls are white, we get tons of hate. So I wouldn't say it's that easy.
What are you?
I'm Palestinian.
Nice.
Arabic. Okay, so why is Big Pun your idol?
I think probably because it's Puerto Rican. It's like, as far as me, like I'm from a small community. It's called Lawrence. It's only like 6 miles. It's real small. It's all like Latin. It's Dominican, Puerto Rican, and like our pride is heavy. Like we really just love being Latino and celebrate it and like rep it to the fullest. So Big Pun was like the first artist that really was amazing to like blow up and go platinum and do dope music and just represent the culture right. And he's kind of like looked at like as like a god in our culture, you know what I mean? So then that's pretty much, he's my biggest influence as a rapper, or at least he died 12 years ago, so since then to now,
How about you, Statik? Who's your idol?
I mean, definitely DJ Premier, Pete Rock, Dr. Dre, Q-Tip. On a business level, someone like Jay-Z. But it's different with Primo because he's literally like the reason I do this, and now we're like really good friends. So it's like, it's ill how like things come full circle.
Okay, let's say Big Pun had an unreleased verse, and they asked you to jump on the new record, and then it blew up, and you guys and everybody wanted you to go on tour. Would you resurrect him through a 2D projection hologram?
That's the weirdest question I've ever asked in my whole life. I mean, it's like, that's so weird that...
No, it's impossible to do that with an unreleased verse.
Yeah, I didn't even...
Why?
Because there's no footage in recording it.
Alright, but what if somehow you could perform with Big Pun as a hologram?
Why
Would
not?
you do it?
Sure, why not? I'll do it right now. I wish he was upstairs right now.
You don't think that would be offensive? Like, you don't think that
To who?
that's playing with God?
I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's like, these people are dead. Like, somebody cares about them. That's awesome that somebody cares about them. Nobody could even give a fuck about Tupac. Instead, everybody's like, yeah, hologram Tupac, he's back. Isn't that awesome? I hope when I die, there's fucking hologram terminology.
Really? What about you? What do you think about the holograms?
I think it was cool. If I see someone else do it, I'm gonna be like, it's not as cool anymore. It was cool seeing it the first time. You watch it a couple times, you show your friends, and now it's like, all right, Coachella's over. What's next? You know what I mean? Like, it's cool to... The same thing with, remember when people started remixing Biggie verses, you were like, oh, that's cool how he's on another joint. Now it's like, all right. It's always been cool to remix Biggie and Pac on record. When you start messing with their images and what they did and didn't do, that's some other thing.
Even the movie is like, the Biggie movie was like, a lot of people were unhappy with it, you know what I mean? I thought it was a great movie, but I didn't know Biggie, so like a lot of people, he didn't act like that, so... It gets it's a touchy subject whenever somebody's dead and you try to like mess with that.
So what's the status of your up and coming album, Physiology?
Physiology's done and it's supposed to drop in August, but I think because we're dropping in May, I think I'm gonna push it back to September. And shout out to my man Fizzy Womack from MOP. Me and him, we got that album together. It's crazy for me because I love MOP. I've always been a fan, so I got an album of fame. And he did all the beats. Statik got a couple beats on it. Alchemist, DJ Premier. So for the real hip hop heads, I think they're gonna like it a lot.
Okay, cool. And Statik, do you have any upcoming solo projects?
I'm definitely dropping another album soon, as far as my own. But as far as other things that are coming out, I got an album Strong and Steady from the West Coast. Me and Rex's album Straight No Chase is out right now. Me and my man JFK got a mixtape coming out Thursday called AGE, All Green Everything. It's like a compilation of show-off stuff. And it features, you know, everybody on the label, and it's dedicated to the Celtics. We're about to take this, so it'll be fun. But there's a lot of other projects I'm doing, like, I don't want to get into details on, but like the names Styles P and Bun B and a lot of other people were involved. Noriega, that's something I can announce right here for the first time.
Okay.
We're doing the Drink Champs EP.
Okay.
We don't have to figure it out yet, but that's probably the next one that I do as far as EPs. Shout out to XXL, we do them live, so it's gonna be fun.
Okay, cool. So you heard it first on StrawberryBlunt.com. I'd like to thank Statik and Termanology for coming in for this interview. It was really nice. And make sure you guys go download it's an album, official album in stores, 2012.
Buy them both, 2012, Rex, buy them both.
So make sure you buy that May 22nd. It drops, and keep it locked on StrawberryBlunt.com.